here's kind of a fun one. It's not really a bad one or a sad one or anything like that. And if you've been watching, hopefully you've heard about how I got this truck. I was actually able to buy a brand new S10 pickup with my very first real estate deal. Well, as you know, an S10, at least back in the time, I think it was a 2002, brand new. It's a quarter-ton pickup. And I had bought a couple of properties that needed to be completely rehabbed. So I would go to Home Depot, and it's kind of like when you're going through the buffet line and you just keep piling it up, and then all of a sudden it's just bigger than your plate, and you're like, wow, that's an awful lot. Like, my eyes were hungrier than my stomach. Well, it's kind of that way when I go to Home Depot and I get all this stuff that I needed for the work that day. And so it doesn't seem like that much when it's in the store, but then when I would take it out to stick it into my truck, the first couple pieces, fine. The first couple things, fine. But every single time I left there, I swear it looked like I was doing a wheelie and like I could almost not turn because it was so loaded down. I probably should have done something to it, put bigger springs or whatever back there. But that was my little worker truck. But I just thought it was so funny, and I can only imagine, because I never saw anybody else's trucks dragging like that or looking like that. And here I am, brand new pickup truck, just And as you get started, you're not always going to have the right tools, and sometimes you just have to make do with what you've got. That little truck worked for me for the entire time that I had it, and I was able to get so much done with it, because usually I didn't have to carry that much, but there were a couple of months where it was like every other day I was leaving the store like that, trying to get these things put together, whether it was windows or drywall or boards or whatever it was. But man, that little guy would be doing wheelies all the time. So you just got to go with what you've got. You got to get it done, and eventually it all works. And today I've got a half-ton truck, and I don't even do my own work. It would have been nice to have that half-ton truck back then, because I don't think I would have been doing the wheelies like that. But anyway, I hope this encourages you to keep going with whatever you're doing in real estate investing, real estate in general, because it is an amazing, amazing career, and you can create such wealth when you apply the knowledge and when you do the things the right way.